Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're back on the body work again. Another day here for the Supra. So in yesterday's video, I started cutting this out. Left myself a little over here. Ground it down. I still need to grind it back a little bit here, but I'm going to work my way into that. The other side is cut as well. It's still rough. I haven't done any grinding there yet, so you can see I still got to grind back to that red line. Actually, again, it goes a little bit above the red line. But what I've started with today is I clamped, you can see there I got a clamp. I clamped the back quarter to the bumper because I'm trying to get a template for this back radius here. I've got it traced. I traced it to there, and then I kind of cut it straight down. I knew that it was going to arch out, but I'm just putting it on there to see if I can get that radius so that I can trace it onto the car and finish cutting out that fender. So there's one side on. Like I said, it's man, is it wide compared to the stock Supra. It is huge, huge, but gonna look cool. So that's where I'm gonna start. The body lines, like I said before, the absolute quality of this kit, like you can see everything lines up. You know, by the time we're done doing some body fill, doing a skim coat and sanding the whole thing, like it is perfect. Every seam lines up, everything right back here to the end, like just everything about this is quality for sure. So I think the kit's gonna go on easier than we're expecting. But yeah, for now I'm gonna see if I can figure out that radius, trace it onto maybe a piece of cardboard or something, so that I can go ahead and trace that onto the car. It's kind of hard to see. I can't hold this and get the camera. I don't have anybody help me, but the reason I keep going back, I'm basically right where it needs to be right now, but I'm trying to bring it back the thickness of this inner fender, because when I bend that inner fender out and tack weld it on, I want to be able to hit that with a little bit of filler, knock it all down smooth, and have that line up exactly with the fender. In the instructions, they say, oh, you can give yourself ½ inch or a ¼ inch of play in there. It's not a big deal. Being a perfectionist, like I just like it to be, so it's very, very close to where it needs to be. I'm just going to massage it. I'm just going to massage it another 1/16 of an inch, maybe an 1/8 of an inch, just so that when I fold that metal up and weld it, that is now going to be the new circumference. So we're getting there. Well, that's right where it needs to be. And I'm gonna leave that for now. I'm gonna work on the other side. The only thing I'm wondering about here, guys, right here, so I've taken off all the sharp edges. It's nice and clean. Again, this here is gonna be folded out, but right there, you've got like a secondary, so I don't know if I'm gonna bend it right there and bring it out, or if I wanna grind that down up there, so I can bend it out straight. See if I can get a better shot of it here if I turn this on its side. Oh, that door just opened. It's right there. See, and I think it's just, I don't know if I want to grind that back a little bit or if I want to bend it right there and bend it out. I don't think it's going to be much of a problem, but anyway, I'm not going to be bending fingers today. I might do that next video. I'm going to turn this thing around and see if I can get on the other side. No, I'm just gonna see how long I can convince him to sit. Oh,
I would drop this shit like your high school
I'm just kidding,
bro.
Battery's dying here, so I'm gonna get in here quick. But anyway, you can see right up there, there it is all the way along. Nice clean edge. It's right where it needs to be. So when we cut this and we bend it up, it's gonna make a new wall in there. It's gonna be good to go. So that's it for today's video, guys. Again, you can see that it's all nice and cleaned up there. It's the exact arch that we're looking for. And what I'll do is in the next video here, I'm probably going to cut this. I'm going to bring this up so I can tack it and weld it. Decide what I'm going to do with that second part inside. Whether I'm going to bend it right below it and have it come up, or if I've got to grind that off. I'm not too sure yet. But both sides are done.
Hey,
mock them up.
Back this way. Look, you missed something. Here, bring the camera. Look.
Just a sec. Just a sec.
How did you miss that?
Yeah, I don't know how I missed it. All right, nice arch. And again, this one here's got to come down. Like I got to cut this off probably right here.
I can't believe you missed this one.
Yeah.
Seriously, bro. How did you miss that?
Bam! Got y'all. Yeah. So, like I said, the other side here, this comes down, it makes it look, but I'm gonna push that out a little bit more, just that little corner piece, and then down, and so we're good to go. So next video, I'll try and get that there, this here tacked up, show you guys the process and bending that up and tacking it in. I do still got to get these tail lights cut out, which is kind of a crappy job because it comes across, it's not very smooth, it's kind of rough. It goes over to this seam and then up, and then let's see if I can find one here. I think I've got one out. So for those of you that are wondering, this right here is the pocket for the light. So it sits in here. You can see the indentation. It sits in there. So when I cut this out, it's going to come out. And then this here, we're going to get fibered in once the lights get here and we've got the side skirts on, because it sticks out quite a bit further and it leaves room for that big R8 taillight. But all in all, guys, like I said, I mean, I've done body work. I'm not a body man by any means, any stretch of the imagination, but it's coming out really good. Super happy with the way it looks. You know, we didn't damage the fender or anything like that. I think that by the time I get those bent up and welded in, and then the scrap cut off, we'll put those fenders on. Once the fenders are on, guys, I'm going to fan the body fill out from underneath. I'm going to fan it right out into the fender so that it's a seamless seam. You won't even be able to see it. And yeah, and we'll keep going on it. So that's it. That's it for today's videos, guys. For those of you that are new to the channel, we're cutting up a Toyota Supra here. It's for the Veilside 4509 giveaway. We are building this car strictly on the votes of subscribers, and when the car is done, we will be giving it away to one lucky subscriber. All you have to do is be a subscriber to win. So make sure you follow us, hit that notification button. We put out I try to get a video out every day. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff, and we'll see you in the next video.